Alrighty, we're going to go through the answers for the practice questions on page 264. I asked you to do numbers 3, 4, 5. I just figured it'd be easier to record and do some explaining rather than just having the answers on a piece of paper. So number 3 asks or says, Kelly is in a combined grade 4 and grade 5 class. She surveyed her classmates about their favorite recess activity. Kelly then drew this double bar graph. She did a good job. It's got a title. It's got the labels on the axes. Perfect. A, what is the most popular activity for grade 4 students and then for grade 5 students? So for grade 4, the most popular is dodgeball. And for grade 5, the most popular is soccer. B, how many students are in each grade? All right, so all you have to do is just add up all the yellow bars, and then you would get 12 students. And then you add up all the purple bars, and you get 12 students. So there's 12 in grade 4, and there's 12 kids in grade 5. What else can you tell from the graph? So there's so many different things that you could say. So I wrote down soccer is the most popular overall. Right, so if you look at it, there's 9 kids overall who like it. The second most popular is walking, and it's only at 6 kids who like it. I said no grade 5 students like dodgeball, right? So there's 3 grade 4 kids and no grade 5 kids like dodgeball. You could have done a ton of different other things, but those are the ones I picked out. Number 4, suppose you're the manager of a new NHL hockey team. Which of these 3 hockey players would you pick? Jerome McGinley, Marcus Naslund, or Ryan Smith? You can tell how old the textbook is when Ryan Smith is still labeled as an active hockey player. I used the data from the double bar graph to explain your choice. Now, there's really no wrong answer as long as you justify it, right? So if you give me an explanation of why you think or why you said what you said, you're probably okay. So I just did a sample answer, so this is not the only right one. So I said I would pick Marcus Naslund as my player for my team because he gets tons of assists, which means other people are getting lots and lots of goals, which is good, but he also gets lots of goals as well, right? So he's getting lots of points in both goals and assists, and his assists help other people get goals or get points, so he's going to generate the most points overall. You could have maybe said Jerome McGinley because his goals and assists are pretty close, which means he's getting lots of points no matter what. You could have justified something for Ryan Smith. Like I said, as long as you tell me why, you're good. Number 5 is the last one to take a look at here. Really easy, but it gives a really good idea of the kind of questions that I like in this unit. So 5, what does this double bar graph show? Really simple. So the title says some nutrients in apples and bananas. So what does this bar graph show? It tells me about the amount of some of the nutrients in apples and bananas. Simple. Use the double bar graph to answer these questions. Which fruit provides more vitamin C? So I look at the graph. I'm seeing the yellow bar is higher. That means banana. So bananas provide more vitamin C. Okay, bananas are at 10 milligrams and apples have 8 milligrams. Which fruit provides more calcium? So I look at my graphs again. I see the red is higher than the yellow. Red is for apples. So apples provide more calcium at 10 milligrams versus 7 milligrams. D, an orange contains about 70 milligrams of vitamin C. How do apples and bananas compare to oranges for vitamin C? So I wrote down the amounts I saw in the graph. So apples have 8 milligrams of vitamin C. Bananas have 10 milligrams of vitamin C, and oranges have 70 milligrams of vitamin C. So, what does that tell me? How do apples and bananas compare? They're very bad for getting vitamin C. If you need vitamin C, you should absolutely eat an orange because oranges contain way more vitamin C than apples and bananas. Something like that. E, write a question about this graph and then answer your question. So there's lots of different things you could do. So I just tried one out. I said, if you ate 1 apple and 1 banana, how much calcium would you get? So in order to answer that, I'm going to look at my graph. I see calcium. Okay, so apples got 10 and a banana has 7. So if I ate 1 apple and 1 banana, I would get 17 milligrams of calcium. Right? That's not the only right answer. There's lots of different questions you could ask, but just an example. So there you go. Nice and easy. You can do the worksheet after, hand that in. Like I said, super simple unit. Any questions? You know how to get a hold of me. See you next time.